If it's an ongoing farm operation, we already know that appraised value is not a good way to protect the farm. It's not a good way to have the farm continue. We might take a discount off of appraised value. Another method is we could use the tax assessed value. This is one that I like to use quite a bit just because nobody can argue about the tax assessed value. It is what it is. It comes out every year. We don't have to wait for it. We don't have to pay for it. We don't have to say, oh, you influenced the appraiser, or that's your friend, or your bank uses them. Nope, it's set by the county. It's pretty objective. It's free, and it comes out every single year. So we just look at what is the assessed value on the tax statement. Oftentimes that's going to be a little lagging behind fair market value just because the way the property tax assessments work. So it can be a little bit of discount built in there sometimes, but we can also add our own discount. Maybe we say it's a discount based off of the assessed market value shown on the tax statement. Another method of valuation we use in the buy-sell agreement is we can use a stipulated value or a fixed value. We say, hey, we're going to get together every year and we're just going to decide this is what the value of our partnership is worth. If the value of the partnership is worth $1 million and I own 50%, my share is worth $500,000. And then we just fix that value. And that value can stay the same for a year. It can stay the same for a decade. It depends how we write it. Finally, I do often use a balance sheet value as well. For most farms, especially if you're doing operating lines or things like that, you're doing a balance sheet every year. So why don't we just use that? So we say, hey, we're going to put our balance sheet together. That's the number that's going to be on the partnership. We'll do a balance sheet for the partnership. You're not going to put appraised value on that balance sheet typically. You're going to put a defensible value, what you need to support the loan, but you're not going to be crazy. You're not going to put some high number on there. So that's another way that we can use the set of value on the partnership.